I hope all is going good on you guys end. And like I say, I miss you guys. I love you guys every time I see you guys. Very thankful for all the guys that subscribe to my channel, that watch all my videos. And I wanted to say rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle, man. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. But like I said in my last video, we're not gonna bring Nipsey Hussle energy down. We're gonna bring his energy up, and we're gonna use that to manifest powerful things. You know what I'm saying? But today's video is going to be out 10 ways to know that you are winning. 10 ways to know that you are winning and that you are on top of your game. Know that when you're on top of your game, it's not always you got all the money or everybody is seeing things your way. That's not always the case. Sometimes you got to go through a rough patch. You know what I'm saying? The peaks and valleys of life, so you can really understand when you're growing. You know what I'm saying? When you're growing in consciousness, when you're evolving as a person, when you're bettering yourself, you're going to go through challenges because you have energies that don't want you to leave that energy alone. You know, you got energies that see that you don't, that it serves no purpose in your life no more. So that energy is like, damn, what I'm gonna do now? It ain't showing me no purpose. So it ain't serving me no more. You know what I'm saying? Some energies you stop serving. But to how you know that you're winning, number one is you learn from your experiences. Whenever you have an experience and you're able to learn from your experiences, that shows you that you are growing mentally, physically, and spiritually. You're able to sit back and analyze a situation without just going chaotic and going to your lower nature self and beat yourself up about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Worry about all type of things that don't really serve you or make you a better person. You know what I'm saying? Like the Nipsey Hussle thing. Yeah, I'm pissed off a black guy died, but it's like I still gotta serve my energy. I still gotta do for me. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm trying to better myself, I gotta do it through me first. Then I can work with somebody else or work with other. You're learning from your experiences. Everything is an experience in this lifetime. Once you came into a physical body, it was about learning. The whole life experience is about physical learning. Physical and spiritual learning. I'm sorry, physical and spiritual learning. All right. Now, number two is you can see things on the bright side. That's how that you know you're learning. That's number two. You know you're learning when you can see things on the bright side. Like I said, sometimes you may not have money. Sometimes you may not have friends that's calling you and checking up on you, see how you're doing. But within yourself, you still feel good. You still feel at peace. You still feel blissful. You still feel like you're prosperous. And everything starts in the mind. Everything is in the mind. The mind is mental. So depending on how you feel, it's basically chosen off you. Anything can happen. Like my kids can get bad grades at school, or my kids can get sick, or I can get sick, or anything can happen. I can fail a test at school. Anything can happen, but the next reaction is based off me. The emotions that I choose to put behind that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say it's all on you. You can look at things in a bright way, or you can look at things in a negative way. You know what I'm saying? This life, you can learn things and you can make it to a powerful learning experiences for you. And that's what you should be doing. Every experience should be a powerful learning experiences, okay? Now, number three is you accept there are things you can't change. You know what I'm saying? It says in the Bible, it's a prayer, I surrender. I surrender to what I can't change. I accept what I can change, and I have the courage to do something about the things that I want to change. Basically saying that it's some things that's out of your control. So it's not for you to get mad or upset about it. It's for you to sit back and have the control that you do have. Understand what you do have. You may not control that situation, but you do control yourself, your thoughts, your emotions, your patterns. You control your eating habits. So you are more in control of anything that you think that you're not in control of. And from experience, things that you detach from, but you got a connection to those things, you actually get power from it. It actually gives you power. But once you attach to things, it gets power from you. It drains you out of your power. So make sure that you have a connection with everything, but you're not attached to everything. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, you accept that there are things in your life. Reading more. Like I said, I'm really big on studying. We should be studying every day. We should be learning. What is taking more time for yourself to meditate. Maybe it's making amendments for your relationships that you messed up. You could have hurt people. You could have did certain things to your family members or loved ones, whatever. You could be amending those relationships. Or you could be amending yourself. Focus on yourself. Get yourself better. Get yourself right. Okay? Now, number 4 is you're not afraid to seek help. You're not afraid to seek help. You don't feel like you got all the answers. You don't think you know it all. You know what I'm saying? Once you get complacent, once you get content with where you at, you think you know it all, no matter what industry you in, whether it's just anything with life, whenever you think you know it all, you got all the information, you don't give yourself room to grow no more. We know this already. So always give yourself room to grow. Do not think you know it all. Be confident in what you know. I would say that. Be confident in what you know, because what you know moves mountains. But if you don't know something, it's okay to say, look, I don't know that, but how can I find out about that? How can I look up that? How can I go learn about that? Can you share more about this? How did you learn about this? These type of questions you ask when you not consistent with thinking you know it all. You still understand that it's so much more to learn. I learned so much stuff in the past year or two, so where it's like, there's no way I can learn all this stuff. There's no way. It's so much information. You can delve down one hole into so many perceptions and aspects of that one thing. Okay, like I said, do not be afraid to seek for help and support. Support from family members. Support from those that you may hurt, that you feel they don't want to support you no more. They don't want to have your back because you did them wrong. Go amend that. Go make it right. Go make it right. Make it right with yourself. If you can't make it right with them, make it right with yourself. That's what really matters. As long as you make things right with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be thankful in your own mind. Be grateful in your own mind for what you got and what you're doing. You understand me? Okay. Now, number 5 is open up to love. Love is not just what we think of about. Well, really, you understand, my love is different from your love. So open up to love so where you can see that everybody is only doing what they see love as. Depending on how I was raised and how my culture was and what religion I was brought up in shows and directs my love until I learned that I can't limit my love. My love can't be limited. It can't be limited by boundaries or morals. It has to be wide open. My heart chakra I'm working on my heart chakra to be open. The heart chakra is the gateway to the higher self. The 3 lower chakras are the lower nature. The heart chakra is that median to your higher self, higher understanding, higher knowledge, hidden knowledge, all-knowing knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So open your heart up to love and stop being scared. Stop being scared of what's already here. Stop being afraid of what you already know you should be indulging in. Stuff you should be learning about. Stuff that people been telling you so long ago is this way, is that way, and you never agreed with that. Do your own research. Get out of fear and find out what you believe it is for you. You know what I'm saying? What you believe for you, how it works for you, okay? Now, number 6 is you have food, water, and shelter. Be grateful. That means you good. I got a freezer right now. I have food. I have water. I mean, you good in humanity sense. You good in a humanity sense that you have food, water, and shelter. That's good for a humanity sense. So I understand that. And I want y'all to understand, be grateful for what you got. Every day I do affirmations for gratefulness to myself, my ancestors, to my higher self, to the omniverse, the universe. Everything is about being grateful for what I have, and I don't focus nothing on what I don't have or what I don't want to call into my reality. So be grateful that you have food, that you have technology, that whatever you have it to better your life. And that's period. If it makes you better, be grateful that you have it, okay? Number 6, you reject toxicity. You reject toxic people and toxic environments. That's how you know you're growing. When you're able to sit back and say, nah, I don't want to go to that party. Nah, I don't want to go around them people. Nah, I don't want to talk all day about what you want to talk about. Nah, that's when you start separating yourself from toxic environments, toxic people, toxic food. When you start being consciously aware of what you put inside your mind has to come out through your thought patterns, What you think about comes out into your realm of reality. So you focus more on what you think about, what you eat, the way you live, the way you treat other people, the way you treat yourself. Are you getting enough sleep? Are you sleep deprived? You know what I'm saying? You learn that rejecting people is actually good because your energy is not meant to be manipulated and controlled and driven in so many different ways was out of your control. Your energy is for you. Protect your energy, comfort your energy, nourish your energy, heal your energy. It's all for you and your energy, okay? Now, that's number 7. Reject toxicity is showing that you're growing. When you start rejecting toxic places, it shows that you're growing mentally, physically, and spiritually. Okay? You have an internal source of self-esteem. When you can go within yourself and know that without chains, without food, without clothes, I'm still somebody. I'm still something. I'm still conscious primal energy. Without a haircut, without whatever, I am still primal energy. Without a home. Yeah, I don't want to be no fucking homeless or be without a home, but I understand that I'm still primal energy without these human things. I'm still beautiful, untouched, untampered with spirit. I'm a soul. I am a soul. A soul is unmeasurable. You know what I'm saying? You can't calculate a soul. And that's what I am. I am eternal light. I am eternal light. You understand me? And that's how you get eternal self-esteem. Not building up the ego, but building up your real foundation on your soul. Not on material plane, on stuff that's temporary. Because everything in this material plane is temporary. It can be taken from you. So don't focus too much on that. Focus on what you want to manifest. Focus on your self-esteem, your confidence, and your courage within yourself. Yes, like I tell you, everything is about self first. Then we can work as a collective. But it starts as individual work. Michael Jackson said it best. Look at the man in the mirror. Yes, in the mirror, you don't see somebody else. You see you. That's it. So whatever you're afraid of is only you. It's you creating it, so you're afraid of you. Okay? So number 9 is you can appreciate yourself. That should be a part of your rituals, your affirmations. A part of programming your subconscious mind is I can appreciate myself. I can appreciate myself, dog. I'm happy for myself, dog, for what I've learned, what I've been through, the experiences I've partaken in. I see it and I understand it, and it helps me. It helps me to be a better person, a better being, a better spirit. You understand me? It helps me to remember where I come from and who am I. I am more than a physical body. It shows me that I am more than that. So I appreciate the true essence of myself and my physical essence. I appreciate it all because I'm a handsome guy. I am handsome, you understand me? And I appreciate that. You should feel the same way about yourself. Whoever's watching, you beautiful or you handsome. God damn it, you heard me? So appreciate yourself is number 9. And number 10 is you can forgive others and yourself. If you don't forgive yourself or others, you will be trapped. You will be trapped on all levels, especially psychologically. If you don't forgive others, they will rent space, own space in every neuron, every microorganism in your brain. You understand what I'm telling you? They will rent so much space in your brain to where they control your thoughts now. They control your thoughts now. So forgive others for whatever they did to you. Whether you was raped, whether you was abused as a child. A lot of stuff comes from my childhood. A lot of my healing work comes from childhood because that's that child that felt neglected, that felt sabotaged, or someone felt as the black sheep of the family. Go back and see yourself for what it is and forgive yourself for whatever you put yourself through. Whatever you learned was something you chose to embark on. So forgive yourself for any consequence that you had to deal with because it's your life. You are in control of it. You know what I'm saying? You are in control of your life. So understand that it's all on you. It's solely all on you. I gave y'all 10 things that y'all should solely focus on and work on. Every day I'm going to give y'all new things to work with. Go out, Like I said, go out, get my GG shirts. They're online. You can find it on my Instagram. You can contact me in my inbox. I'm on my Facebook. I got GG shirts, all sizes. Like I said, go out and get you an account at iTunes, Spotify account, YouTube account. Go out and get these accounts so you can brand yourself. You can better yourself. Get you a website, brand yourself. Get yourself out there and get the light that you deserve. Get what you want in this lifetime. You understand me? I appreciate y'all. As a conscious one, like, subscribe, comment. I'll see y'all soon. I love y'all, man.